Hi Scorpio, welcome back. So Scorpio, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so the roles can be reversed. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. And this could be pertaining any connection in your life, intimate or platonic, so keep that in mind. When I was doing the guided meditation before starting the reading, first of all, I had a song in my head as soon as I woke up, and I knew that I was going to do a few zodiac signs today. I had it in my mind that I wanted to get your reading out in particular today. And so you may connect with this song because it also came through during my meditation, which is the song I Do by Jesse Reyes. It's a pretty intense song, right? But you know, go check that song out. It's the lyrics aren't coming to me, but I have a feeling as the reading goes, it will come to me. And they'll probably point out a few of the lyrics, so I just trust that. But that was the song that came to mind. But yeah, I just woke up and it was like the chorus was wafting through the back of my mind. I do. So that song is kind of like about a relationship where someone is almost going to see it to the, to the end, even if it's painful, so check that song out. That may resonate with you, or the lyrics may come through that resonate with you. Otherwise, the messages that I got a vision of a turtle. The turtle was on its back, so I don't know if turtles are significant to you. You have jewelry with a turtle on them, or you might be visually seeing that or getting that as a sign that maybe this reading for you later this week or sometime within the next 2 weeks. And then, coincidentally enough, they showed me someone who was sitting in a chair, and from far away, it looked like they were looking at a picture, and I got reminiscent vibes. I got reminiscent energy, memories coming up, emotions coming up, looking at a picture or a portrait of someone. But then as I got closer to the person, it was a mirror. It was not a picture, it was a mirror, and they were looking at their own reflection, right? So kind of some deep meanings coming through here, Scorpio, as far as like, first of all, how you're kind of getting the projection of what you expect out of people, mirroring back yourself to yourself, and that is how we reflect in relationships. That's a difficult concept for people to get, but Scorpio, I feel like you can understand that a little bit. But also kind of evaluating yourself, kind of looking in the mirror at yourself, and yeah, just don't be so harsh on yourself, Scorpio, because I do feel like there was an element of nostalgia there, yes, but also like wishing things could be different, or that you were different, or, that not loving yourself fully for who you are in this current moment, all right? I feel that specifically towards my feminine Scorpios, but whether you're male or female, Scorpio is ruled by feminine energy, so that could also be for my masculine Scorpios, but take it as it resonates. So that was kind of the guided messages. Let's get into it and see where we're going from here, Scorpio. The overall energy is Taurus energy, so you could be dealing with that, have that somewhere in your own birth chart, but it's a very earthy, practical, steadfast, productive energy, all right? Very pleasure-seeking, sensuous. Don't mind my dog, sorry. So you may be seeking more pleasure in your life, wanting, to feel more intimacy in your life if you're lacking intimacy, or if you're in a current relationship, just wanting more intimacy between you and the person you're connecting with. This can be kind of a possessive energy. So watch that jealousy side, Scorpio, and or you could be dealing with someone who has those behavior traits. But this is also a very patient energy, a very deliberate energy, a very tenacious energy, right? So let's see how this is going to play into the reading. I think my dog is done now. Sorry. Dog life. All right, so let's see what your overall energy is here, Scorpio. Ooh, I only wanted one card, so I got two. and person you are dealing with. Ooh, holy cow. All right, so I'm going to keep this card, but I'm going to still read these, even though I'm going to keep them at the bottom of the deck, just so that we're not here for 4 hours. But your overall energy was the Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. This is interesting. So Scorpio, this is kind of a battle between your comfort zone and where you want to head towards in the future, right? Some of you feel like your comfort has kind of been stolen from you. You know, like maybe you had some things going on in your life that were very comforting to you or comfortable, and you feel like there's a sense of like peace of mind that has been stolen from you. That's kind of what the message they're giving me is. It's this feeling of like, they give me the word identity theft. That's very particular, and you will know if that resonates with you, but they're just giving me this overall feeling of like, feeling like something was taken from you. You know what I'm saying? Something was stolen from you, an opportunity, a person, a job, whatever this is for you, and just like not being able to find ease within the energy, not being able to find comfort within the energy, even though you're doing your best, right? To stay practical, to stay grounded, to stay down to earth, but it just feels like almost like an injustice in the energy, you know, feeling like something that was owed to you or belongs to you, it has been kind of removed from your life, whether you removed it or someone else removed it. It's a bit of an insecure energy, and I'm not saying that you're insecure. I'm saying it's like it's not stable. All right, so I feel like there's a lot of mind, like tricks of your mind going on within this energy, where you're kind of thinking about this, but you're not really seeing the truth of it, right? Because Spirit's drawing me to remind you that no one can assert into your experience without your allowance of that. And we don't detract in life. We don't lose. We only gain experience. We only gain knowledge. We only expand forward. So there is like a little bit of flawed thinking, or the way that you're thinking about it is not in alignment with how your soul is seeing it. And so maybe it'll come out in the reading as to what's really going on here. But this is kind of past energy. So I feel like either you're sitting in this energy right now, or this is the most recent past energy that's coming through. This person is the Hermit. So Virgo energy for some of you, this is all about reflection, going within, enlightenment. This person might be going through a spiritual journey, spiritual transition of their own, you know, really looking for the deeper answers, the deeper meanings, all right, or needing to do that. And then the cards that wanted to come out with it, but I put them back, is the Hanged Man in the reverse and the Knight of Swords. So I got the phrase hang your hat up. I don't know what that means. That could mean something to some of you. This person has lacked perspective, you know, and this is past energy. So it's like, because they can't see their role or the role that they've played in the situation, they just create drama, or they go about it in kind of a backwards way, where they assume things and then they try to create conflict to see how you really feel, or to see what the real answers are, as opposed to like going within and figuring out the role that they're playing in the situation, right? So I do feel like a level of immaturity in the way that situations were handled with this person in the past, whether that was on your part or their part. But I feel like right now this person is trying to see the bigger picture, okay? So they may be coming out of that energy during this time frame. So, Scorpio, we're off to a very intense start, right? Let's see where this is headed. I'm going to go into recent past energy, and then we are going to look at perception, how you perceive each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcomes. So recent past is the Empress, the Magician. This is nice. This is nice energy here. So what led up to this? Give me one more card. Ooh, and the Five of Emotions. So they gave me the word totality. You know, you know, I take that as how that resonates, but I got this feeling that someone does not understand the totality of who you are, or at least that's how you've seen it. It's like having so much to offer, and being able to be, you know, not just everything to yourself, but to another person, but feeling like someone does not see that, or does not see like the wholeness of who you are. Okay. Some of you hadn't been seeing that in yourself, and therefore, you know, kind of what you give off is what you get out of others. And so because you were not seeing that you were whole all by yourself, this person may not have seen that either, and taken the relationship for granted. You know, and that could have been what the drama was around in the recent past, but take it as it resonates. I feel like this is, you know, coming into alignment though, understanding that you are the creator of your own experience here, Scorpio, and yet there's some like remorse around that, or like wishing that things could have been different. Again, I get like looking back into the past and being like, well, if I created my own experience, I would not have created that. Or if I could go back, I would have created it different. And there's kind of like an element of shaming oneself in that. And like Spirit is saying, you know what you know now because of what you went through. And that experience was necessary for your soul's growth. So forgive that, forgive yourself or another if that's what it takes, but allow yourself to let go of that, and then start thinking about what's coming towards you, right? Because life is still happening right now, and life is happening in this moment, in this moment, in this moment, and it's not behind you, it's coming towards you like this, right? So the more you could put your emphasis on, well, what do you want to change moving forward? You know, the more new opportunities come to correct energy, to correct things that you might be stuck on from the past, okay? I'm just feeling like, you know, the only thing that is blocking you is kind of being stuck in that emotion. And some of you have already moved out of this because this is recent past energy. But for a lot of you, you're kind of moving away from that in the current energy. So let's see what this person's recent past is. And what led up to this. Judgment. The Page of Swords. Wow, the Four of Swords in the reverse. So, Scorpio, this person had to make some judgment calls of their own in the past. I feel like there's a lot of restlessness on this person's side. They just could be a restless personality in general, like a very flighty or very anxious type of personality. And or just in the recent past, they've been maybe having trouble sleeping, having trouble staying calm. You know, it's like their brain is always thinking. And it could be difficult for this person to concentrate, okay, on anything, better yet, the connection. But I feel like this person made a decision in the past to kind of like figure themselves out, all right, to take the time out maybe to figure themselves out, okay? And in the meantime, it just feels like this person had a lot of uncertainty as to like whether that was the right thing to do, and questioning, you know, if maybe they should have made a different decision themselves. So like both people are kind of questioning past decisions, and if that is really in their best in their best or highest good at this point in time. This person has tried to let go, but I feel the more that they try effort to let go, the more they hold on, and it creates this like cyclic pattern of like just being bound and determined to let go. But then the more that they try to do that, the more they have a vice grip on holding on. And it's because that's kind of how law of attraction works. You create what you're focused upon. If this person is focused on letting something go, they're just bringing back the reality that there's something unwanted about that situation, and then kind of perpetuating the unwanted, and therefore keeping it in their experience longer, right? So yeah, let's see what your perception is here, Scorpio, of this connection of this person. Keep in mind that your perception is your truth, but it may not be this person's truth, but we'll start there. Whoa, oh my gosh. Got a book here. Okay. Knight of Inspiration, Awakening, the Tower, the Six of Inspiration, the Page of Voices, and the High Priestess. So, Scorpio, when you think about this connection, there was some action taken that was really woken you up to the truth. And the truth may be that things really do need to change within the connection, or that there's instabilities here. You know, it's like needing to give more attention to yourself and to maybe figure yourself out within why, you know, you feel so drawn to this person. Why do you feel so drawn to this connection? Some of you have like a spiritual connection to this person, meaning you feel them on a deeper level than a physical. You feel them on an emotional level. You may view this person as very intuitive, or yourself. You may be very intuitive. I find Scorpios are naturally intuitive. But it's just like waking up to the fact that there was no different action you could have taken in the past. So Spirit's really wanting you to focus on what's coming towards you. Again, there's that message again. And what's coming towards you is an opportunity to pay attention to yourself. And how do you feel about yourself? And what do you want out of this person? What do you want out of a connection in general, not just this person? And get smart about this, right? Some of you, this person has captivated your attention. You know, you might be very intrigued by this person. There might be just something about them that keeps your mind ticking, or keeps this person on your mind. It could be because you feel such a strong magnetic draw to this person. Some of you, this situation has created a spiritual awakening within you and a major change and shift in your own energy. That's could be good or bad, but I feel like if it's awakened you spiritually, it's always good, right? But yeah, very the word they keep giving me is intriguing. You know, and Scorpios can be a very curious sign. You like to know, you know, you like to figure people out, Scorpio. So when somebody intrigues your interest, it's like they gave me the word, okay, they gave me the word catnip. You know how like cats get like crazy over catnip? Like this person might be your catnip. The Spirit got jokes. Anyways, let's see how this person perceives you, all right? Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Chariot. Ooh, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You have the same card, different deck. So I feel like this is actually pretty positive. This person, they either have success going on within their own finances, or they see this ability to create success with you. Like, and it could just be having a successful relationship with you. But it could also be that this person may see you as like someone they could partner up with. For some of you, this is not intimate. This is like someone possibly that you're thinking about partnering up with in business, but take it as it resonates, because you have maybe the same creative ideas. This person can see where things could head in that direction. For others of you, it's like this person, you know, they definitely have a magnetic attraction to you. This is the intimacy card, okay, for me, if this is an intimate connection. So this person may want a greater sense of intimacy with you, Scorpio. If you have been, especially on guard or at a distance, I feel this is more geared towards my female Scorpios, but can go either way, male, female. Especially if you've been at a distance, where it's just like this person wants, you know, to bridge that gap there, all right? Like they see this connection as something that makes them feel successful, that lights their fires, that kind of drives them forward, right? But then it's like there is this big stop here. They keep giving me the word stop loss. There's this big stop here that prevents movement forward, and it could be because they feel like maybe you're not open to them, or maybe there's like a bit of your guard up, Scorpio, or this person's guard could be up. So maybe they do not trust how they feel, or there's been something within the connection that has created distrust in the past, and that kind of prevents them from moving forward. I feel this person's afraid of being hurt, or you are. you know, fear of being hurt has played a role in this connection here. All right, so let's go into, that was perception, surface level. Now we're going to go into genuine emotions. Underneath it all, what are you feeling? What is Scorpio feeling in genuine emotions? The moon. Okay, I knew that song would come back through. There's a lyric in the song, I Do. Do you still live with regret? Am I still living in your head? She say. Because I do. Because I do. Meaning, like, what she's saying in the song is, do you still live with us? Because I do. Like, there's a sense of whether it's you or this person, like, wanting to know if the other person still has regret or still wants the connection, because I do. That's the lyrics. Yeah, that's it. Do you still live with regret? Do you want to get it off of your chest? I do. I do. All right. So, woo! Okay. In your emotions, you have the moon, the Queen of Inspiration, and the Eight of Voices. So, emotionally speaking, it's like, it's deep, right? Which I wouldn't expect anything less in Scorpio's reading. It's like wanting the answers to be shown to you, looking for the deeper meanings of things, really going deep within the emotional space. Some of you may be going deep into like psychology, spirituality, things like that to uncover some things. Some of you are into tarot. You're watching a tarot reading right now. Because you're wanting to pull yourself into this more inspirational, confident, you know, energy. But it's like still questioning your decisions, feeling a prisoner of your mind, feeling like you can't get out of your head. You know, it's like knowing that you are worth more than that, knowing that you deserve better than this, knowing that you like when it feels good, and it feels good to feel good, but feeling, they gave me the word entrapment, or entrapped by your emotions and your mind, you know. So I just heard like it feels like a spiritual calling right now to kind of think outside of the box and to dive a little bit deeper into areas maybe of the psyche or your emotions that you haven't allowed yourself to go to before, Scorpio, because I feel that a lot of what's going on is being perpetuated in the mind, right? So I feel like maybe the physical environment is not, oh, okay. They gave me the word conducive. But what I was going to say, and I'll come back to that, for some of you, it's not like the physical world that's restricting you. It's the way that you're thinking about it. But then they did just give me that for some of you, the physical environment is not conducive to your healing. And that needs to be addressed. So if that part's for you, take it. If it's not, don't worry about it. That was like really specific. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to go into the person you're dealing with emotions. How do they genuinely feel underneath it all? Oh, you know what? That's your deck. Let me use this one. How does this person genuinely feel? The Fool. The Page of Pentacles. And the Empress. Wow. So when it comes to this person's emotions, they want to take a risk here. Okay. There might be some risky behaviors going on with this person as well. But I feel it's more of just wanting to take a leap of faith, you know, looking towards the future, but they hold themselves back, okay? Because again, there is like a fear of, I don't know, things getting out of control or a fear of being hurt on this person's side, you know, and they have tried to let go of that, I feel, in the past, but they kind of always circle back around to that, all right? Like this person, they sometimes they want to be impulsive. I mean, they may even do impulsive things, but for the most part, they would rather deny an impulse and be on the safe side. At least that's what I feel the approach that they're taking right now in this moment. This person is looking for situations, relationships, jobs that they can invest in. You know, something, an opportunity to have something in their life that they can nurture, that they can grow, that they can see something come to fruition with. Now, whether that's with you or not, Scorpio, you know, it's not showing me, but that's kind of where their emotions are at. You know, they give me the word growth and development. This person is looking at life in the aspect of, does this grow me? Does this develop me? All right. And looking for opportunities to do just that. This person is softening up their energy quite a bit. This is a very feminine energy, but even if it's a male, they're softening up to you a little bit if you're a female, but it is a softer approach, okay, that this person is trying to go at the situation with. I heard handle with care, and then they said baby gloves. I'm not sure what that means. Handling someone with gloves, you know. So let's see what your hope is, Scorpio. You are hoping for the Ten of Voices and the Fool. Well, you want this mental entrapment type of energy, this exhaustion to go bye-bye, you know? You want to be released from this, and I can't blame you there. The Fool is a new beginning, having faith, taking that leap forward. So you're ready. See, so that's a good sign, right? Because you're ready. You're ready for the next chapter. It's just kind of getting out of some of the difficult emotions and thoughts that you have been feeling, and pay attention to the way that you're thinking about yourself. And this person is ready emotionally. So both are gearing up to be ready, right, for some sort of new chapter. This person is the Magician for their hopes. So they're hoping to manifest things. You know, this person wants to be, I was going to say in charge, but I actually don't feel like this. Like this person is wanting to create a life where they don't have to have their guard up, where they don't have to fear being hurt. They kind of want, yeah, to be the own creator of their experience. And they had to do some soul searching here, Scorpio, in the past, because, it, you know, they kept coming back around to not being able to let something go. And kind of in the same respect, I saw you doing that in the past energy. But I feel like this person is definitely wanting to get to that space. So what is the most likely future outcome? And they keep drawing me back to this Seven of Swords, so I think I might clarify that. Most likely future outcome. Now keep in mind, all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. So I'm just giving you a snapshot of what it looks like in the current moment, but you're in the driver's seat of your life, not me. And I was getting cards there for a second. Knight of Materials, Muse of Materials. Wow. There's that Nine of Voices again. Give me one on the Knight. So, Eight of Inspiration. Kind kind of slow moving energy here, Scorpio. Someone is slow to change within the situation, whether that's you or the person you're dealing with. See, there is progress occurring. There is progress because, first of all, change takes time. And now they're giving me a Mariah Carey song. Love takes time to heal when you're hurting so much. Oh, that's a good one. Couldn't say that I was blind to let you go. All right, so check out that song. That song might be for you. It takes time. And I'm not just talking about when it comes to love relationships, although yes, for a lot of you, that's what this is in regards to. It takes time to heal oneself. You know, you don't want to rush through life. You don't want to rush to the very ending. You know, you want to enjoy the experience and don't be so hard on yourself along the way. You know, it's okay to look to the past and have fond memories, but, you know, bring the essence of that into the future and try and spend a good deal of your time thinking about, well, what's next? And what would I like to come towards me? How could this situation change? Because it's in the future that the solution is. It's in future forward thinking that the solution is. Yes? So, you have a chance to recreate something here and make it anew or renew something here. And that's kind of what I'm feeling. But, you know, you have some pre-programmed thinking here that prevents you from maybe seeing the progress that is clearly, evidently in front of you, okay? So I do feel like this is an encouragement from Spirit that, you know, whether you see it or not, you are making good progress here. It may feel like a struggle at times. You may feel like, you know, you're being pulled in two different directions, but it's like that determination within you, Scorpio, is shining brighter than any other energy you have going on. And there is progress here. Okay. And some sort of door of opportunity opening as well. Even though you can't see it at this moment, it is here. Here's a second here. They keep giving me the song. I couldn't see the pain inside. I couldn't see the pain inside because love takes time. But I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here alone. Oh, that's a good song. Go check it out. All right, let's see what this person's energy is. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, King of Wands, Ace of Cups. Woo! Scorpio, soulmate, love, confidence, working on themselves. That's all showing up in this person's energy. Some of you, this person feels like, you know, they feel a very strong soulmate connection with you. There's 2 different groups of you here. I just feel like this person's opening up their heart, and I felt them, you know, softening up the energy over here. It's because they're in a place of having a little bit more confidence, a little bit more motivation as well. This person may have been doing some self-work, some inner work. I did see them going through some sort of enlightenment at the beginning of the reading. They see this connection, or you, Scorpio, as something that they feel they could have like a lot of progression in. And emotionally, this person is looking for things that are going to help grow and develop, you know, or something that has the potential of developing, right? So if they're seeing that in you in specific, then this person is gaining the confidence to try and work on things, and because they feel such a strong connection to you, and there's so much love here within this person, and that's kind of where they're at right now, wanting that in their life. And that's a big group of you, okay? So there's a small subset of you, and this is why they were drawing me back to the 7 of Swords. if you're in the group where you feel like something or someone was stolen from you, let's go there. Then I feel that this person might be working on a connection elsewhere. Okay. But they still love you. It's the craziest that sounds. Or there's still feelings here for this connection. You know what I'm saying? Take that as it resonates. But there's two distinct groups of you here. So, I mean, if that's the case, if you're in the second group, then I guess you would have to ask yourself how you feel about that. You know, and you let your emotions about that help guide you into the most right next action, right? Because honestly, I think it's easy to sit up here and say, well, here's what you should do, you know, and society definitely has ideas about what you should do in that situation, but you need to follow your own inner guidance on that one, Scorpio. So I'm just going to leave that one kind of open-ended. But again, if that was the case, then you're kind of being called within to see, where are you at in that situation? How do you contribute to that? How do you feel about that? Is that mirroring your own situation, you know, and ask for some, go a little bit deeper with it, you know. So whether you're in that last subgroup or the primary group matters not. I'm going to get some guidance for you. It says, we are the world. Sharing and fighting is this person. All right, so that was the guidance I gave is, you know, when I got the image of that person looking into the mirror and they were looking at someone else as if that person was separate from them, but then realizing they were looking at a reflection or a projection. So it's like, understand the interconnectedness of you, your energetic self, your soul, and everyone that is in your immediate life, because you're all connected. And oftentimes you share same or similar feelings about each other, even if you don't express them in the same ways. So there's something here that is very much connected to the way that you're viewing something, and they're wanting you to look at that. So that's kind of what I said earlier. This person's energy is polar opposites, sharing and fighting. So if you remember at the beginning of the reading, I got this side note about drama. Like, this person may always want to fight with you, you know, or it's like always a fight with this connection, or always some sort of difficulties maybe in making the connection. And then sharing. So this person is actually being encouraged to share their battle. And I'm not like 100% sure what that means, but it's almost like this person needs to kind of let the conflict go and be more open and giving. But also it might help, it might be therapy for this person to kind of share some of their own battles with you, so that you can maybe see beyond the surface of this person. All right. So Scorpio, deep reading. I'm going to leave it there. Yes. Let me tell you what zodiac signs you might be dealing with here. Okay. I have Virgo. I have Taurus, Libra, Aries, Cancer, Leo, Aries again, be Sag, another Scorpio, Taurus again, could be Aquarius, possibly Gemini for a few of you. But don't get too caught up on the zodiac signs. This is a general reading. It could be any zodiac sign. If the message resonated, then it was for you. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. And if you like my style, you can get it for yourself at my sister's online boutique, avasophiaco.com. Helps support small businesses. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can do so by going to the About section and clicking on the Donate. Certainly appreciated, but never expected. Either way, I'm wishing you the very best, Scorpio. Until next time, my friends. Namaste. Bye.